recently, me and my fiance were binge watching the entirety of the Brooklyn Nine-Nine series because he's never seen that before. The whole time watching the show, I could not stop thinking to myself, I wonder if there's a Jake Peralta and Charles Boyle fanfic. And oh boy, is there. I'm gonna be reading some Brooklyn Nine-Nine. What the fuck is the ship called?
It's Jake Peralta x Charles Boyle.
Jake Peralta x Charles Boyle. And we got some Shameless fanfic. What the fuck is it called? Milkovich?
Because it's Ian Gallagher and Mickey Milkovich. No, not Milkovich, it's Gallavich. I'm stupid.
Gallavich, yeah.
Gallavich.
I was about to say, Milkovich is just...
Also, notably, there's only one Brooklyn Nine-Nine fanfic.
Oh, there's only one Brooklyn Nine-Nine fic. All right. My fiance quite loves fanfics, reads them quite often because he's a little devious lad. And so I was like, yo, you know what you should do? You should put together some fanfics and have me read them for a video. And so that's what we did. He put them in a video for me, and now I'm gonna read these for the first time for your reaction. For my reaction for you. Shut up.
Also, I put them in a Word doc, not a video for you.
You put it in a Word doc. Did I say you put it in a video? I may have smoked a little bit before we started. And this is going to be a part of a new series that we're doing on this channel. Basically, I'm going to be reacting to internet stuff. We're doing like video essays, all of which Carter will be writing because I'm not really good at writing stuff, research and stuff like that. I'm really good at coming up with ideas and knowing what I want to do with something. But as far as like writing it, Carter's really good and actually enjoys that. When I told him my idea for this series, he's like, please, yeah. We actually already wrote another one that's gonna be coming out in a few weeks where we're gonna be talking about medieval torture devices, which that'll be cool. I don't know why I said it like that with my face. Anyway, let's get started with this video. But before we get started with the video, do me a favor, join our Discord server. It's a pretty cool place. We have a whole community of awesome people there, a shit ton of channels, and it's a very active server. People love it there. Also, hit that like and subscribe button for new videos coming every week-ish, probably. Yeah. The first fic that we're gonna be reading today is a Shameless one. Whoa. Never Fall in Love by, is this who it's by? Yeah. Samusifer.
I read it as Samusifer?
Samusifer. So here's my thing is I don't know shit about fanfics or anything like that. This is gonna be the second fanfic I've ever read. Other one was introduced to me, words are hard, was introduced to me by Amy. So, oh, I just went down all the way to the bottom. Author notes, really sorry. What? What? End notes, really sorry.
Read the summary.
Oh, the summary? Oh, it's... I'm sorry. Word count 711. If you have any other fanfics, if you have any fanfics you want me to read next time, comment them down below, by the way. I just read that. I just realized that. Comment down below any fanfics you'd like me to read next time. Preferably under 700 words, so I could do, you know, because I don't want to do hour-long videos. Sorry, y'all. Ian Gallagher had always been told not to fall in love. Right from when he was still very young to now. He had seen it happen a couple of times. Someone else would fall in love. It always seemed to end terribly, but Ian couldn't help it. He even tried to convince himself not to let it happen. Tried so hard. I don't know why I'm reading this gay.
Porn.
Oh, it's not porn?
It's
Alright.
not porn.
But it didn't work. that was the opposite. Mickey Milkovich lived right next to Ian. They both grew up together, would talk all night until someone told them to shut up. Both of them knew how the other felt, but they were stuck. They couldn't do anything about it. They spent their entire lives together, happy in their own little space. Everyone else gave up trying to warn them. Ian was prepared for it to end badly, though. He knew it would, but that didn't mean he couldn't enjoy the journey, right? It was an ordinary day for Ian and Mickey. They were just chatting away about nothing in particular, quite happy, when suddenly Mickey was violently ripped away from Ian into the air, arms and legs being torn away from his body. What the fuck?
Just keep reading.
Mickey! Ian screamed after him. He didn't even have time to process it properly when Ian was pulled away from his home as well. It was painful. More painful than anything Ian could ever have imagined. He always knew this day was coming, but he didn't realize it would happen to the both of them on the same day. Ian struggled to get his bearings, an unbelievable bright light shining down on him. He was in a giant bowl type thing, surrounded by his friends and family. He tried calling for Mickey, but if Mickey was in there, he couldn't be heard over the cries of everyone else. There were so many noises and sights that Ian was trying to focus on, but it was impossible. Ian! It was Mickey. Ian's heart soared at the sound of Mickey. Suddenly, the light dimmed slightly. A different kind of light. Shing down now.
I did not adjust to correct grammar.
A different kind of light shining down now. For the first time, Ian noticed the ones who had torn them all away from their homes. Big, ugly monsters, conversing together in another language. Their captor came to stop, and suddenly they were all ripped into an even large bowl type thing, filled with hot water. Ian couldn't breathe properly. Eventually, they all started floating to the top, able to breathe again. Mickey! Ian cried over the top of the screams. He suddenly noticed Mickey not too far away. He looked okay. Ian! What's going on? It's our time, Mick! Did no one ever told you? Did no one ever told you? This is how it ends, Ian cried, wishing he could float over to Mickey, maybe to be next to him one last time. No, I love... Ian! Mickey screamed loudly as one of the monsters picked him up and bit off his bottom half. Ian was losing his voice from all the screaming. He was set down next to the giant bowl that held everyone. Feeling the life out of him, he could only watch as the monsters picked up everyone and started peeling their skin away from their bodies, only to cut them in half. With knives sharper than anything Ian had ever seen. Then, why were dropped into yet another large type bowl thing, water splashing over the sides each time. Grammar. When it was Mickey's turn, Ian wished he could rip his own eyes out, but he couldn't. He could only stare as Mickey's fleshy insides were revealed, strip by strip. He was put down on the opposite side of the bowl, and right before he was cut into pieces, he made eye contact with Ian. I love you. I love you too, Ian cried back. And he was gone. His body sliced up and dropped into the thing of water. Ian cried and cried, willing himself to die already. It was at that moment that he wished he was a potato like Mickey. He'd be... What? He'd be in that thing of water with him, but Ian was a carrot. The monsters ate carrots as they were. Ian Gallagher had always been told not to fall in love. As the life ebbed out of him, Ian Gallagher wished he had listened. Alright, what the fuck, Carter? Next one is called Netflix and Chill by Cozy Coffee. The tags are married couple, crack treated seriously, silly, arguing Netflix and chill. Punisher TV 2017 spoilers, husband's slice of life. Summary, a ficlet inspired by the Good Housekeeping article. 30 silly fights every couple has had at least once. Author notes NA, word count 525. You cheated on me? Mickey accuses him as he throws the remote on the couch. We promised to never do that. We decided that if we were going to do this, we would do it together, not on our own. We pinky swear. How could you cheat on me? Ian holds up his hands in surrender, pleading with his husband. Ew, it was a mistake. I know. That's not Mickey, but shut up. But I couldn't help myself. The temptation was too great, and I am a man. I have needs. Mickey was outraged. Needs? You could have waited for me. It wouldn't have killed you to wait until I got home. We could have enjoyed this together, but no. You just had to watch the next episode without me. Netflix cheater. Oh, this is cringe.
It is.
God damn it, Carter. Why do you give me cringe ones? This is
You don't think it's worse?
It gets worse. Yes, Ian did cheat on Mickey. He watched an episode of The Punisher without Mickey during his binge-worthy Saturday afternoon. Mickey was out of the house running errands, and after Ian finished laundry, cleaned the kitchen, went for a swim, and took Bazooka for a walk, he had some extra time to kill until Mickey returned. Got anything to say? The show was a nightly treat. They swore never to watch an episode without the other, no matter how kick-ass the show was, or how smoking hot Frank Castle was, but Ian couldn't resist finding out what happened next. Now he had an angry husband to contend with. It was a silly fight, and Ian didn't want to go to bed angry. He hates arguing with Mickey, especially over something so ridiculous. Please, baby, don't be mad at me. Ian presses a soft kiss to Mickey's lips, and he feels Mickey smile briefly before he returns to pouting like a toddler. Arms crossed as he sulks. Ian slid closer and nuzzled his neck. There's a little smile on Mickey's face, and Ian knows his husband cannot stay angry at him. Please forgive me, Ian begs, pressing angel kisses to Mickey's lips. Don't be mad. I'll never do it again, I promise. Ian smiles as Mickey snugly hugs him. He kissed Mickey's neck gently, lightly nibbling on the soft skin with teasing teeth, each bite making Mickey giggle playfully. Please forgive me. Ian travels his pink lips up the side of Mickey's neck to that one spot that makes Mickey melt when he kisses him. Don't be mad at me, baby. Mickey could never stay angry. Not when Ian's kisses were as sweet as honey. Alright, fine. But you were making dinner. I want a hamburger of tomatoes, and you're rewatching the episode with me. And if you spoil anything at all, I will cut your nuts off. Deal? That is the most Mickey thing I've ever read. Ian grins from ear to ear. Deal. A tender kiss on Mickey's cheek, and he melts, all fire anger flowing out of him. The pout on his face was replaced by a grinning smile as his husband pulled him closer and snuggled him, raining down kisses upon his rosy cheek. Okay, that one always wasn't as bad as the fucking potato carrot bullshit.
No, I love the potato carrot one.
Again, if you haven't already, join the Discord server. It's pretty great. We have a very simple age verification thing, but once you're in, it's pretty tubular. Also, hit that like, subscribe button, or I'll cut off your nuts like Mickey wants to Ian. On to the next one. The Fairy Tale of Chicago. Another one by Cozy Coffee. The tags are drunk Mickey Milkfitch, that's specific. Husbands, crack treated seriously. Fairy tale elements. What does crack mean, by the way?
Crack means it's just kind of. It's written for comedic purposes, like it's.
Okay, it's written for.
It's
funnies.
written to
Written to
be stupid.
be stupid. Okay. 390 words. I has to tell you something important. Mickey slurs as he snuggles into the bed sheets as Ian tucks him in. A confession I had to make. Ian pauses. The fuck did his husband just say? He tries to decode his husband's drunken rambling. You have a confession to tell me? Mickey giggles, hiccups, then merrily giggles again, his entire face lighting up with delight, and Ian grins because his husband is such a happy drunk. Ian is curious what the secret could be. He knows his husband by heart. There's no secret Mickey could keep from him. Okay, what is the confession? He burrows into Mickey's side, cuddling up cozy and soft with him as he brushes kisses to Mickey's lips. Mickey puts a finger to his lip. Shh, this is a secret. You can't tell anyone. I promise I won't tell anyone. What's the secret? He wraps his arms around his waist and hugs Mickey in a bear hug. Mickey smiles happily, giggling with pure joy of a kid on Christmas morning. I don't want to read this, Carter.
I love you with all my little heart.
Okay, go fuck off.
Okay.
Ian feigns shock with his eyes cartoon wide and palming his cheeks on the classic "oh" face. How could you keep this from me? Mickey looks sad suddenly, pouting with big puppy dog eyes, like his heart is weeping sorrowfully to have hurt his husband's feelings. Ian smiles finally, reassuring Mickey, "Baby, that's not a secret. I already know that. And I love you too." And Mickey's mood uplifts, smiling as he pecks a kiss to Ian's lips. Laying his head on Ian's chest, Mickey starts to doze off, but suddenly realizes, I lost my shoe! He wiggles his bare foot, frantically looking around for his missing slipper, but Ian gentles him down in the bed. You lost your shoe when you started river dancing on top of the bar, but I found it. It's right there with the other one. He points to Mickey's sneakers. He tossed both beside his pair before he got his drunk husband into bed. Mickey doesn't remember Ian taking off his shoes, but not to worry. Both pairs of shoes are safe together, just like him and Ian. Cozy and safe, snuggled up together. Mickey soon passes out, sleeping peacefully as Ian hugs him, cuddling his husband as the clock strikes midnight. That is the gayest fucking shit.
It's so gay.
Do you have something to say? I don't like my mic. Now on to the last one, and this is one I've been waiting for, the Brooklyn Nine-Nine one. Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Title of our sex tape. Like I said, we just finished binge watching the entirety of Brooklyn Nine-Nine because Carter has never seen it before. It's one of my favorite shows. It's a comfort show, for show. For show. Can you sit down while I read? You can't read, you're a dog. Tags, fluff, crackfic, or is it? No, beta, we die like men.
No, it's no beta, we die like men.
No beta, we die like men. Okay. Summary. Suddenly, Charles realized something. It made so much sense now. However, his heart fluttered when he was around Jake. How, according to Diaz, his cheeks always reddened when Jake was around. How he felt utterly safe around Jake. How Jake always made him laugh. It all made sense now. Author notes, I'm sorry. Jake sighed, like he had been doing now and then for the last half hour. What's wrong, honey bear? Asked Charles, finally tired of Jake's never-ending plea for his attention. Well, it's just that... Jake looked sad. He gave Charles a concerned look before continuing. Never mind. This annoyed Charles. You could tell me anything, darling. It was true. Charles always listened to what Jake had to say and would always be his #1 supporter. That's so true. You wouldn't get it, Boyle. Charles looked offended, mainly because he was. How dare Jake assume that? I can try, said the older man. That literally made no sense. You wouldn't get it, Boyle. Charles looked offended, mainly because he was. How dare Jake assume that? I can try, said the older man. Oh. Okay. I definitely read it wrong.
You definitely read it wrong.
Well, ever since Santiago broke up with me to marry Holt, Jake started, Amy had foolishly assumed she had a chance with the captain, despite him being of the homosexual sort. I don't know, Charles. I guess I just feel inferior. Your girlfriend leaving you for some stinky old gay police captain hurts. Jake looked away from Charles, feeling too pathetic to make proper eye contact. Jake, I totally get that. You do? Yeah, that's exactly how I felt when Genevieve left me for the mailman and took Nikolaj with her. Sorry, Nikolaj. Here they were, sitting on Charles's bed, right under his Mean Girls poster, pouring their feelings out. Charles moved to Jake so that he was sitting on his lap. Despite Jake being taller, Charles was always more dominant. That is so untrue. Charles isn't the dom.
Charles is the dom and Fic.
That makes no sense. Jake pressed a light kiss onto Charles's lips. Thank you, said Jake. For what? Charles looked puzzled. Nothing in particular. Just for being so kind and understanding. That made Charles's heart melt. He suddenly realized something. It made so much sense now. How his heart fluttered when he was around Jake. How, according to Giaz, his cheeks always reddened. Scroll down a little bit. When Jake was around. How he felt oddly safe around Jake. How Jake always made him laugh. It all made sense now. Jake? Asked Charles, determined not to keep his feelings hidden. This feeling hidden. So, Charles paused to look the younger man in the eye properly. I love you. I love you too, Boyle. Can you get your ass out of my fucking face? Charles grabbed Jake's jaw, as if, moving him closer. Jake moved his hands to grab Charles's annoyingly perfect collar and close the space between their lips. The kiss lasted comfortably long, a perfect mix between light and passionate. Couldn't wait a minute for me to finish this. Get down!
Boss.
Get down! That was reading my fiance's favorite fanfics. It may not be his favorite, but his favorite for me to read. Shut up. Join the Discord server. Comment down below other fanfics I should read next time. Skibbity wop ba ba. Oh yeah, hit that like and subscribe button if you want to see more videos like that. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely hit the like and subscribe button. We got new videos coming every week or something like that. I don't know. Bye. All this stuff here. You hit pick from. You want to be cool. You can subscribe. You can watch another video that'd be perfect for you.